This is just a really nice example of a sprawl to a takedown. And Lou Thesz starts with a sprawl that involves throwing the hips all the way back. But because the ropes are there, rather than throwing his hips all the way back, because obviously he can't project them through the ropes, he ends up sitting on his opponent's head instead. And that is actually a great position to work on crucifix. It's a great position to start working for double wrist locks, aka Kimuras, armbar transitions, all kinds of stuff. But I selected this clip just because I really appreciated how he had to adapt the sprawl. Since he didn't have anywhere else to project his hips further back, he said, "Okay, well, I'm going to use it to actually sit on the guy's upper body." And again, there's all kinds of great submission potentials from here to use this as a top control. And I just think it's not something that I'd seen in a lot of these other old classic catch wrestling matches. So I thought it was worth kind of dissecting and taking a look at it. Do I think someone could still hit a sprawl like this, even with the hips not projected as far back as they can? Yes, but they got to be prepared that the guy might still pick up his legs and take him for a ride. And when that's happened to me against really skilled wrestlers, where I sat on their upper body and their shoulder line rather than projecting my hips far back, some of them were still able to actually pick me up. But what I would usually end up doing is sinking in an inverted triangle or like a upside down triangle over their leg. I'm sorry, over their head and over their arm, just like we see in some modern judo matches. So in judo, they call that a sankaku, and from sankaku, that just means triangle, and it's also the same reason why modern heel hook guys will say sankaku because they're talking about that same figure four kind of leg configuration. But this is just an example of something that you can still turn into some efficient sources of modern submission efforts, and it would still pay off very much.